DJ Bukem coming like the Sandman. To the original Ravens. Original hardcore.
I see.
Old school's the rules.
It's universal language. Everyone wants to hear some music, have some fun, get a bit drunk.
Shout out to the real hardcore from way back.
I'm Jenny Davidson. I'm here at Concord 2 for a very special club night.
What is good about it is a very, very big lineup of like real classic, proper old school DJs.
The cornerstones of what we call rave culture. One of the Grooverider, the Fabio, Colin, LTJ Bukem, Ratpack, MC Conrad,
We've got a club night there that's older than some of my friends' kids. 14 years.
Where does the name come from?
Spiritual element comes from, very important, a DMT experience I had.
Right.
DMT.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I went into the other world, and I come back, and I quit my job, and I put on a party.
A 14-year party. So tell me about some of the DJs you've invited to the club night.
I'm really fortunate, Jenny. I'm lucky to have good friends. Trevor Fung.
So Trevor, how long have you been DJing at Spiritual Element Night?
Spiritual Element Nights?
Yeah.
Is this Spiritual Element Night?
Grooverider, Fabio, obviously Ratpack. Colin, I love Colin. Bukem, absolutely, I love him.
I played for Conrad like every year for the past 17 years, I think, or something. I'm sick of the sight of him. He's got a knowledgeable history of the music and what happens, so he can put together like good lineups of all different, people and stuff, and it all gels, it all works,
They're just DJs we grew up to, like DJs we used to go out raving to, like Trevor, Fung and Colin Dale. I used to love going and listening to Fungy down at Rage. Most of the DJs here are the start of the sort of the rave, I won't say the rave scene, but the dance scene,
Tonight's spiritual elements. You've been given the TARDIS treatment. Back to a time. One music. One vibe.
We all started out at the same time, 1988, some before that, and to see us all here now in 2012, it's a very special thing, and it doesn't happen a lot.
I've been playing the music for like 30 years. It's been feeding and clothing me for 30 years. I've travelled the world doing it for decades, so it is very much part of my life. It's kind of hard for me to say what would have happened if I hadn't come across Acid House.
When we started, if you'd have told us 22, 25 years down the line, it would be like probably the most popular dance music in the world, we would have said you're joking. We thought it was going to last 6 months.
Every single one of your hands up.
guys, you know, how's Acid House been an influence in your lives, you know, personally, artistically, what, you know?
That's it.
It's affected him like that.
That's how it's affected me. I'll tell you what, we went to this very strange party by accident, and there was this strobe and a smoke machine, and some people offered their nuts. Yeah, there was a laser there as well, and it's the first time I see a laser, and I was like, what's that? What's that all about? Why are these people doing all this? Well, what are they looking at up there?
And this music's really fast.
Yeah.
It was only 120 BPM, but back then, you know, what everyone was listening to was probably about 102 BPM, you know, it was just...
And that seemed fast, and I was like, why is everyone doing this? Why is everybody asking me where do I come from and what am I on? And I said, I'm on a little bit of Sensamilia.
Why is everyone saying, right on one, matey?
Obviously in the early 90s there was a big government clampdown on raves and acid house. What's your response to that?
Well, all they done really was pushed it a little bit underground. You know, there was all the big parties.
Actually, there was a big split. Some went underground, and that's where you got the kind of big clubs happening, went on to be super clubs and stuff like that. I actually think it brought more people into the scene.
How are Spiritual Element nights unique? You know, what's different about them from other club nights?
I mean, he always has a very diverse kind of selection of DJs.
Wicked night, it's just such a pleasure and an honour to play alongside these guys, and to a crowd like this again, it is smashing it out there.
I've been playing Spiritual Element for like 15 years. Yeah, so I'm part of the furniture.
And what do you think's unique about it compared to other club nights?
Sometimes the crowds can be very young and bright, and don't get me wrong, there's young people there, but there's a nice mixture. And I think all the guys behind Spiritual Element, I think that's what they kind of cater for.
I was one of the first probably DJs to play acid house down in my club in Streatham, and then over to Ibiza. So it's great to still be playing it now today, and it's great that people are still sort of dancing to it and getting on it really. I mean, now you're probably seeing the kids of the mothers and the fathers that were dancing there, but you're actually seeing the mothers and the fathers as well.
It's a bit of a reunion party for you guys. I see all the DJs are on stage together listening to each other's sets.
Yeah, because so often everyone's just travelling everywhere, every weekend, and you kind of see each other once every, like Trevor was just saying, every blue moon. I mean, even Groove and Fabio, and who I've been doing what I've been doing with them since 89, 90 or whatever. Do you know what I mean? I still don't catch up with them boys too often, so it's nice that we're all in one place. Really good.
Grooverider and Fabio and Bukem as well, man. Like, he played a proper old school set. It was just wicked. Colin Dale's going on in a minute. I've got to hear him. He's wicked. He's going to do a 20-year celebration of techno. Trevor Fung, you know, just never ever fails for me. You know, like, it was like, well, I couldn't wait to get to clubs to hear him.
You know, LTJ Bukem, Fabio, Grooverider, Colin Dale. The list is endless, but yeah, and I'm lucky to be included in one of those, you know.
It's going to be a great night, and I'm shitting my pants about what I'm going to play.
How do you think the current generation have been influenced by acid house? You know, the kids of the parents.
I think acid house is just one term of the dance scene. I think, you know, it's lots of things. It's house, it's techno, it's drum and bass. It's, you know, it's all the main elements. But it's great here tonight that we put all those elements behind us and pull all together and just put it all under one roof.
It was the first seed that planted this tree that has grown and brought these hybrids of left, right and centre, drum and bass, like, you know, the technos that came from it, the progressives, the this, that and the other, you know, up to way dubstep right now, which is smashing it. But this is where it all came from. It all came from the acid. And you know what? There'll be forefathers before acid that will say, well, acid came from this, and, you know, and that's the tree of music, isn't it?
Yeah, from a little bonsai to a mighty oak. Lord of mercy.
Future going in dance music?
This could be the future.
It's going to become something like we won't like. We'll just turn into our mums and dads who say, it's all the same, innit? Fuck's sake, listen to that.
I really found myself saying with some of that techno, has anyone changed the record yet?
I just see it breaking off and doing what it's doing now. It's very, you know, fractured, and there's about 30 different forms of house, but, you know, as long as people remember this is the root of it all.
Check one. Check two. I do not know the crow. What's your schoolers in the house? Put your hands up if you're old school.
One thing's for sure, I tell you what it is going to get. It's going to get very, very technical, and you're going to get a lot of wizards out there. I mean, hopefully people will still keep the vibes, and, you know, remember there's music to be played out there. The musicians don't run away from the bloody tech heads that are going and using this synth and doing this and like side chaining this and doing all this technical stuff. Don't worry about all of that. As long as you keep the music there as well, because people love a melody.
Music, there's just a future in music and people wanting to go out.
I would just love to come back in 100 years and see what's going on.
I think it'll just carry on, you know, adapting, evolving, changing, merging with other stuff.
It will always be there.
Definitely, this is the future.
What you're hearing in the charts now is, a very watered down version, but people still call it house music. It's still house, you know, regardless of how much it's changed, it's still, you know, it still comes from what you're hearing out there. Because that is where we're coming from, and acid house is very special to us all. People got to understand, whether they listen to dubstep or drum and bass or whatever they listen to, that house music is the foundation of it all.
How's acid house, you know, been an influence on you? How it affected your life?
All music's affected my life. Do you know what I mean? Even like rock and pop and the soul and the reggae, and totally acid house is a massive influence. It kind of started off my journey and career of where I am now. So I owe a lot to the whole movement, as it were.
A lot of people don't know that we used to play house. You know, it's a long time ago. You know, we started playing drum and bass in '92, and like myself, Grooverider, LTJ Bukem, and we all played a house set tonight, and it's nice. It's nice to do that because it teaches them where we're coming from.
I've got some advice for you. If you're making music, right, don't sit at home on your computer all night, all day, and thinking that you know it all. Get out, get into a club, mix with the people, feel the vibes, ask them what they like and see what works for them, and then you'll have a good idea of what's going on. It don't matter who or what you are, you can get on this and have a really good time. And the vibes are really nice. Everybody was really into like caring, sharing, and that is what started the whole revolution for me.
The theme of this particular club night is chemtrails. So what are chemtrails?
I actually don't know what that's about, to tell the truth.
Chemtrails.
Yeah.
I thought it was chemtrails. I'm a bit dyslexic.
Yeah, chemtrails. It's those. It's like the trails that go behind aircraft.
What chemtrails are is a manipulation of weather.
You know what's really going on? You know, you're not allowed to smoke on the planes and all that. Yeah. It's the captain and all that having a little spliff in the cockpit.
And what they spray, and it's disgusting what they do.
It's a hard one to get a kind of definitive answer about.
Look at the bees, right? We got bees, we got wasps, yeah. We got ladybirds, yeah. We got dragonflies and things like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see them no more. When I was younger, yeah, I saw loads of them. They come into the bedroom, flies and that, and all that shit, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got daughters, and you know that the air in London especially is getting more and more polluted.
And when you were in school, yeah, infants, yeah,
Yeah.
you went to a lake, Yeah, you went to a lake, yeah, and you did that thing in the pond.
Where you get tadpoles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are they?
I should read more into it, but I'm absolutely 100% behind that because I know that pollution's a massive problem.
I went on Google and I went on YouTube, yeah, and I wanted to know why.
It's something that I wish, like everyone would take a little bit more seriously.
I know what they're doing is really bad, right? And I see it, and I thought, what's that they're spraying? Yeah, what's that they're spraying? Right? Chem fucking trails, and that's exactly what they're spraying. And if you go on to this amazing website, which is check out YouTube, Google chemtrails, what on earth they spraying, it will tell you everything about it.
I started watching 2 minutes and I thought, I ain't got time for that really, but I will check it out, Moz, honest. I know it means a hell of a lot to you, so I will check it out, I promise. Peace.
What are chemtrails? It's fucking disgusting what they're doing.
An angle's always good, Moz. An angle's always good, and you certainly got one there, son.
Do you think the night's going to raise awareness of this issue?
No, probably not. Everyone's probably turned up to have a fucking good party on me.
Because you've got some great DJs.
I mean, you don't that often have like Trevor, Fung, Colin, myself, Fab Groove, Ratpack on a lineup. Actually, if I couldn't remember, probably have to go back way back then.
I think that's the most important thing, and I think that's what Morad's really, the point he's trying to get across, is that Fabio, Grooverider, LTJ, Bukem, Ratpack, Colin, Trevor, Fung, we all started together and we all kind of like, we all stay true to the game, and that's why we're still here. We'll probably be here in our kind of wheelchairs in about 20 years time, but we'll still be around though, do you know what I mean? So, respect.
It's black, white, rich, poor. No matter who you are, you don't even have to be able to dance. You just do this. And I said, oh, you know what? This is for everyone.
Put your fucking hands up in the air. This is where it's coming from, the original old school. These ENelMc, NCMs, and we're known as the Ratpack, the very first MC DJ singing on the whole of the stage. And they fucking knocked on.
I should have got a job at Tesco. Right, and I would have been the team leader at Tesco's.
You'd have been a manager at Tesco's by now.
Do you reckon?
Let the mistakes begin. We're going in. Old time the Grooverider. Old time the Ratpack. Mass beat inside the place. Watch your back with this too. Foundations of drum and bass. Check it out.
I played Concord here like every year for the last must be more than 10 years. My memory's fading.
Yeah.
No, Morad's been really supportive of all us lot down the years, putting on these events and just supporting the music. Do you know what I mean? So big up to you, Moz.
I think it's been great music tonight, and it's been great. I tell you, it's for the start of the year, mid-January. I think it's been a really, really good party, and respect to everyone involved.
It's a good night. It's a great night.
It's an honour to be here, Grooverider, Fabio. I'm humble.
Good night, God bless, peace out.
I look forward to more. See ya.